In this video, I'm going to show you how to play the lick that you just heard. If you like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe to the 60 Seconds of Shreds YouTube channel. And if you're feeling really generous, leave me a comment because it does help with the YouTube algorithm. Right, let's get to it. Just one final thing, I'm not going to go into as much detail as I normally do because I'm a little short on time. First thing we're going to do is play fret 8 on the high E string with finger number 1, then hammer on to fret 10 and then 11 and then 12 using fingers 2, 3 and 4. Then pull off back to 11, back to 10, back to 8. Then a hammer on from nowhere onto fret 10 on the B with finger 3. Pull off to 9, pull off to 8 using fingers 2 and 1. Then hammer on back to 9 and then back to 10 with the same 2 fingers as before. Then is fret 8 on the high E string with a hybrid pick of your picking hand. Then a pick stroke on fret 10B, pull off to 9, pull off to 8. Then we're going to kind of shift the whole pattern down to frets 8, 7 and 5 on the G. So this is kind of like the A blues scale. So we're going to do a hammer on from nowhere onto fret 8, pull off to 7, pull off to 5, and then hammer on back up to 8. And then it's a hybrid pick on fret 5B, and then a pick on fret 8 G, and then pull off to 7, pull off to 5 again like this. A little bit awkward that, so make sure you put the time into practicing it. Right, let me just go from the beginning. Then we're going to do the same pattern on frets 7, 6 and 5 on the D, again starting with a hammer on from nowhere. So do your hammer on from nowhere, fret 7 D, pull off to 6, pull off to 5, hammer on back to 6, back to 7, hybrid pick on fret 5 G, and then do your pull offs again from 7 to 6 to 5, and use a pick stroke to play the 7 D. Then we just do exactly the same thing, a string lower on the A and the D strings. So far that looks like this. Then we're going to do the same thing pretty much on the low E string frets 5, 4 and 3. Except at the end, we're going to slide up to fret 5 on the low E. Then we're going to do a hammer on to fret 8 on the low E, and then do a kind of an arpeggio, a major or minor 7 arpeggio rather, where we're going to play fret 7 on the A with the 3rd finger, 5 on the D with your 1st finger, slide across to 7D, then hammer on to 10D using your little finger. So let me just do that bit. Then it's 9G with your 3rd finger, 8B with your 2nd finger, and then 7 on the high E. And I guess that's kind of a major 7 arpeggio. Then we're going to play fret 10 on the high E with a hammer on. Sorry, a pick stroke. And I'm using an upstroke of a pick there. Obviously the rest of it's pretty much sweep picking. Down, down, hammer, down, down, slide, hammer on, down, 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 hammer on. Then you're going to pull off from 9 to 8 to 7. And then descend the arpeggio back to fret 10D. With the same fingers as before. Then pull off from 10 to 5 on the D, and we're nearly there now. slide back to fret 5, and then we've just got a kind of standard bluesy lick. You could play whatever you wanted at the end here. It goes something like this. So that's a full tone bend on the 7th fret G, up and down. Pull off to fret 5 G, then 7 D with your 3rd finger, then a little bend on fret 5 G and B, and then play fret 7 D to end with some vibrato. So that last lick, if I play it all the way through, goes like this. Just a little note about the muting here. I am doing some muting throughout this lick, but I'm not going to teach you exactly what I'm doing. You find your own way with this. Right, let's finish off by me playing along with some slow scrolling tab.